BTW fans all around, all alike. It is the BTW Mania host here. And I am here to hype up the biggest show that BTW is ever going to have. BTW Mania 5. Now, I have my phone here to hype up these 4 big matches. As I should be. As I will do right now. We have the first match. With the correct title as well. The BTW Continental Championship. And what better way to have that than have it in a ladder match. And our contestants for the BTW Continental Championship ladder match is going to be Blue Thunder, who, as I'm sure you'll know if you watched all those histories of Blue Thunder, half of the longest reigning tag team championships. Well, longest championship reign you would ever see in BTW. We have Marshall Poole and William Barker. They're mid, but you know, they're here because they got signed, you know, CBW. Anyway, I'm going to skip past them. We have RTG, Ryan the G, baby. Now RTG, he's back and he's looking for some championship gold. I'm sure he's looking for some redemption after his Monstar Blackout could not win that BTW World title at the Rumble. So I'll be interested to see if he can pull out the win. And we have coming in from ACW, we have Skullface, who I believe will be having his second match in BTW at BTW Mania 5. Now, if I'm correct, BTW Mania 4, we saw a ladder match for the Continental Championship. So it'll be interesting to see how it does this time around, and I'm sure, I promise you all, that this ladder match for the championship will be way better than what it was last year. Coming in next up, we have BES versus J-Man. Now, I don't know about you, but if all you fans have been tuning in to CBW, J-Man was on a bit of a roll, honestly. He was doing really well for himself. So it could be a huge upset victory. But don't forget who he is facing. It is RJS's younger brother. He is a former BTW World Champion. It is BES. I don't even need an introduction for him. He is honestly the top of his game right now. And you cannot tell me any different. I'm sure many of you people will agree. And if you don't, well, you're a CBW mark. And that match will definitely reach the expectations you give it. Because those two are going to be some of the best workers. The future J-Man, and you have the present BES competing in one-on-one action. Next up, you have the CBW YouTube Championship match with RJS being the champion versus Jacob. I'm Edgy Batman Wayne. RJS the champion. Let's go back a little bit with the history between those two. Those two faced off for the first time in CBW in a 30-minute draw. And now they go at it once again, but this time with the YouTube title on the line. Oh yes, I also remember the CBW Continental Championship, BTW Continental Championship match between those two with Jacob Wayne coming out on top, unfortunately. Anywho, we are going to be all looking for RJS, the man, the face of BTW, to get that redemption against Jacob, I am Edgelord Batman Wayne. Hey, Bruce Wayne, Jacob Wayne. Makes sense for him to think he's Batman now, thinking about it. Or the younger brother. Anywho, getting past that, we have the main event for BTW Mania 5. It is the BTW World Championship match. It is Swift, the BTW champion, versus the BTW Rumble winner. Coming in from ACW, Derek Destroyer. And now Swift, he was, before BTW shut down, the final BTW World Champion. He defended against Blackout at the Rumble. And he definitely is looking to retain in a fashion I cannot imagine. Because that is how good Swift is as a competitor. He's at the top for a reason. He is the man walking into BTW Mania 5 in the main event as champion. But Derek Destroyer, he's been going around the place facing multiple competitors from other companies. He clearly, I'd imagine at least, he would have some type of advantage as he has experience over Swift, as Swift has only faced the one and only Jack Delta, while Derek Destroyer has faced multiple faces from TBW and other places around. So we're going to see the perseverance from both of them on display in the main event to see who rightfully deserves to walk out BTW World's Heavyweight Champion. Now, if that match card doesn't hype you up, I don't know what will. Because BTW is on fire. And your host is out of here.